Vine?
Yeah, perfect, right?
Yeah.
It was from Snapchat.
Oh my.
Have you never seen that video?
No.
Apparently no one has.
Your video.
Is it a reference?
It is.
That's the only form of humor now. References.
It's a reference of original humor.
Is it though?
I am the machine.
That's a reference. Also, I would disagree with you saying that that's the only type of humor now, because all of the Eric Andre show.
Oh, you got me there.
Yeah.
Absurdist humor.
Cool.
I'll show you absurd.
Actually, it draws upon reality, and so referencing it, so that you know that's absurd. So check.
Now I wanna die.
Good.
Joke's on you. I'm already dead.
Meds.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. You know what that means.
It means Max gets the microphone on his butt.
So who wants to do the recap?
I don't remember anything that happened.
That's because you haven't been here.
That doesn't sound like me.
I don't remember much of what happened before Krylix.
Oh, I remember that.
All right, let's hear it then.
I met a benevolent dragon who's my best friend.
It's pretty accurate.
Benevolent?
Oh, I'm sorry. Malevolent.
Malevolent?
Malevolent.
Malevolent.
I'm gonna...
So, did you guys escape the dungeon last time?
No, I think we all died.
Yeah, you were taken captive by the goblins, and then
Then
And
we
then I'm-
escaped.
Muriel was about to have her finger chopped off by.
Oh, and then I was super smart and saved everyone.
Yeah, you offered the goblins your sweet, sweet vodka.
I ate a goblin.
Right.
It
You did,
was
I remember
not
that.
tasty.
You beat up the people that captured you, and then you found the Kobold tribe's dragon, who seemed pretty set on not going back to them. You made a deal with it to be his servants, and try to talk to the kobolds, and then you brought some goblins as more servants for the dragon.
And Meepo joined the party.
Yeah. The Yusriel, the Sorceress chieftain of the kobolds, kind of just said, "You can keep them. We don't like them." I think that's where we're at. You made a deal with the kobold chieftain that you would take her to the dragon, yes, right? And then you're going to start an attack on the remainder of the goblins.
Yep. And they have a secret tunnel that goes to the goblins, and the goblins have a secret tunnel that goes to the kobolds.
Yeah.
The real secret is it's the same tunnel.
That's good.
Alright, so what are y'all doing?
Let's see. Hanzo was accompanying the dwarf, and we were leading everybody back.
Yeah. Is anyone waiting in the chamber with Kryolix, or are you all just waiting outside?
I think I'm outside the door.
Alright. Good, good.
My
Well, the
headphone
goblins
jack is broken.
do enter the chamber, and they've been there for a little while. It takes about 20 minutes for the the meeting with Sandril to come to the conclusion for you to make your way back. It's pretty uneventful on your way back. You don't find anything to get in your way, so.
Have you guys heard anything I said?
Oh,
Parts of it.
No, my headphone jack's not working, so have fun with Echo.
Yo, I'm gonna tell the dwarf that we're like totally gonna play these two against each other for our own benefit, right?
No, aren't you lawful good?
I think I'm actually neutral.
Who do we make a deal with?
I'm lawful neutral.
Yeah, so probably not.
That was a bad decision for a ninja.
No, it makes sense. You're dedicated to your lord.
Lord.
Kinda.
lady.
But the dwarves are full of deceit, right?
No,
No.
we're pretty straightforward.
Alright, so we're gonna go in here and get beefcaked, right?
Who are we getting?
We're gonna get uprighty slaughtered.
You said beefcaked?
Yeah, we're gonna get beefcaked. They're gonna take all my health away. That's really meta. They're gonna cut my limbs off.
Wait, where? Sorry, I'm like totally hopped up on Sudafed PM right now.
Why is it every week?
Because I'm always hopped up on Sudafed PM.
Is that why you sleep in the shower?
Did I tell you about that? I fell asleep in the shower recently and cut my knee open.
Edith does hear a roar from Krylix's chamber.
Alright,
seems
no,
very
I'm
loud
fine,
indeed.
by the way. My knee is fine.
I didn't ask.
I know.
I'm gonna make another listen check.
Okay, so it's
Go for it.
against my. Well, would it be? I don't know. Alignments are meta anyway, so here's what we're gonna do, pajamas. We are going to tell. I totally forgot what's happening. What are we supposed to be doing? I
We're
was
taking
trying to
the
fix my
kobolds
headphones.
to Krylix. And then we're gonna get Krylix and give it to the kobolds, but it's not gonna be that easy.
Overall, you're still searching for the matrons of the Salvage Guild's children.
Oh yeah. Before we started this reverse fetch quest.
Yeah, you definitely know that the roar is coming from Krylix. It sounds different, though, from before.
Does he sound like he's in pain?
Sort of. It's
I
not like
kick
a
down the
physical
door.
pain.
I
This
kick
is-
it down.
This is for Edith, because you're still walking back.
Yeah, eat a dick.
More like Edith, dick.
Yeah, you being a dick.
You are. Fucking got her, dude.
I'm gonna open the door and stick my head in.
No, kick down the door.
Alright, so you
Flex.
open the door, and you see that the goblins are busy moving what Krylix sees as his treasure around him. And Krylix has grown substantially in the last couple of minutes. Before he was about the size of maybe a house cat, and now he's the size probably of a horse.
Ah,
We sure did a good thing.
very interesting.
He just continues to roar in some kind of pain. The goblins are scrambling to see if they can soothe him in any way. One lays unconscious in front of them.
Wait, who's unconscious?
One of the goblins. One of the 5 goblins that you sent to Krylix's servants.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell our other companions.
Okay. We'll
I'm
have
just gonna sneak back and close the door.
we'll have both Oslo and Hanzo come back at this time then. And Telbar's just standing there, fiddling with his fingers.
You got his finger up his butt.
Sounds about right.
He's like, I'm a monk. I don't know anything about Telbar.
He's a monk, you got that right.
That's
Nailed
about
it.
it.
He has more stuff, he just hasn't told anyone.
Ooh.
But alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
Since I don't know any of that, we run into Edith, and we're gonna greet Edith. What does Edith tells us?
You can hear the roaring from the closed chamber door.
It seems that our little lizard has grown quite large in size in the past few minutes.
Oh, there's that echo.
The roar echoes down the hall.
Are the kobolds with us?
Yeah, they are. They do pick up the pace as they hear the roaring and they enter the chamber. They're doing about the same as what the goblins were doing, trying to appease what the dragon is, not really knowing. Besides the chieftain, she is actually talking with Kralix and Draconic.
Oh, wait, so she is there?
Yeah, she came with you.
Oh, okay. I try to show that, he is, growing as a dragon and that he deserves more respect.
She puts up one of her hands and just kind of waves you off and says, yes, there's bigger problems here.
I kill her.
Make an attack roll.
No, I'm joking.
Alright, well, what do you do?
I'm gonna wait, I guess.
I'm gonna ask the goblins why the dragon is upset.
They kind of say in between what they're doing that they don't really know. He just grew spontaneously and started lashing out. He knocked out a galleon on the ground.
What's that one?
Yeah.
I have the most to diplomacy, so I have the best social skills. So I should mediate this. I, Hanzo, should mediate this.
All right, Hanzo. Kralix is kind of lashing around with their tail.
All right, I'm gonna prostrate on the ground, or maybe drop to one knee and be like,
and put your fist over your heart.
Yeah, my fist over my heart. Looking real Ninja Gaiden.
I am Ryu from the Dragon Clan.
Kralix kind of stops a little bit saying this and says in common, just, at least someone can respect this mournful occasion. As the chieftain is trying to gather stuff around the room from being broken.
I'm trying to ask Kralix if there's anything I can do to appease him.
He just says, kill the goblins, give me my keep. And send in the monk by himself.
That's pretty straightforward. I shall be gone, my lord. And just skip ninja out of there. Who is this gnome?
You don't remember the gnome?
Oh, he's
saved? He has half his
crazy
face
dude.
shaved off.
It's the crazy gnome.
It's
Yeah.
Crazy Griffin. No,
I don't remember what his name is though.
You don't remember it?
Let's see.
It's Urky Timbers. Remember Urky? It sounds better in Goblin. It doesn't translate well.
You mean in Gnome?
There we go. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm so offended right now.
I figured you would. Yeah.
Beetle disconnected.
I'm gonna tell the monk to go in there, and then we should go slaughter the rest of the goblins, I guess.
I look to the kobold and I'm like, is this amenable? Hey, that good with you?
She waves at you. Says, "Yes, yes, go." There's much that needs to be done.
I don't like her. I say perfectly audible.
This is why Hanzo has the social skills.
I burp.
Just kind of look at Edith, and Edith is kind of like picking horrifying remains out of her gullet.
My teeth need to be maintained.
Ugh. Eh.
Ew, gross.
Does anyone have a toothbrush I could borrow?
What?
I'm going to discuss with the party in like a team huddle. We want to see if we can take some kobolds or goblins with us to fight the rest of the kobolds and goblins, or assemble a posse.
Sounds good to me, but how will we know that they listen to us? If you don't, the Krylex will be angry. Like he's Santa Claus for children.
Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Are we gonna take your delusional gnome?
Yeah, he's the best. He's also a skilled fighter. He's a red cap, so he survived this far without anyone else's help.
Also racist.
I don't remember
something?
him being racist.
Or something.
No, he hates goblins.
Which is a common thing in the world, just
Especially
because
for gnomes.
Yeah.
Because, goblins are garbage people.
I see.
No, but the real reason is because they are a bastardization of his own race taken over by the fungus, so he understandably does not like them very much. But his hatred has grown so far that he's gone into insanity and was cast out by gnome kind, which is why he wears a red cap on his head. Right, Morgan? Did I get it all right?
That's right. You got it right.
I don't even take notes.
Specto nom correcto.
That's my new name. Everyone call me Gnome Correcto now.
Ugh. I'm gonna 10-foot pole this door, and then
9-foot pole.
9-foot pole this door. See if it's locked, and then if it isn't, I'm gonna slowly peek in.
It is not locked. Do you have a light source? I know that Muriel is carrying the lantern still, and she's changed the oil a couple of times now.
Wait, why is she carrying the lantern? Doesn't she have low light?
Yes, there's no light here because you're underground.
Oh, I can't tell. Knocks on my head. I could tell. But
Those
I have
dang
dark vision.
dwarves.
What are you gonna do other than hope that their whole race doesn't go extinct? Cries.
Where's my inventory? Oh. So I have an adventurer's kit, which means I have torches. I'm gonna have Help Elf stand behind me and hold the torch while I peek through.
She has a lantern already, so.
Oh, that works.
There is a corner. You travel down a ways and you do see that the other door leads to the same area. And there's the corner up here that leads to another door. The keep still is of its same quality, with the broken masonry everywhere, ceiling crumbling, walls crumbling. There's a door though at the end of the hallway.
I'm gonna see if the party wants to go this way. Hanzo has detected a new door.
Well, I mean, what are we doing about the dragon?
He's fine.
I guess that's true.
Plus his caretaker's over there, so
Well, come on, Meepo, let's go explore.
Oh man, I love Meepo.
I'm gonna
He's a
pick
good
Meepo
egg.
up and put him on my shoulder.
I pick Edith up and put her on my shoulder. And then I can't do that, so I don't.
Meepo starts kicking his legs a little bit happily. Being at the
Wow.
elevated height. Never
He's
gets to
the
be this
cutest.
tall.
He's adorable. I'd die for him.
Time to check for traps.
What are you, gay? Check for traps. Boulder, just go walk into the traps and tell us if there are any.
Drowns.
On dry land. In the desert.
Yeah.
The worst kind of trap.
Just a cleric out of nowhere,
Opens
just
the door.
creating
It's just
water.
Felix closes the door.
Yep.
So
Keeps
are
door
you just
open.
searching the hall for traps, or are you going to the door and searching that for traps?
I was just searching the hallway.
Okay.
I'm fucking sorry and I miss your nipple.
You don't see any traps in the hallway. It seems pretty safe, pretty well traveled probably to keep the route, seeing maybe the rest of the Goblin Society is safe and whatnot.
Seems safe.
Alright.
Beat the process. I'm gonna 9-foot pull this door. My favorite help elf.
Have, like,
Name a better girl, I'll wait. Why is Help Elf the best Help Elf? Or which Help Elf is the best Elf Elf, and why is it this one?
Elf, help elf. Alright, 9-foot the door, and then I'm gonna, if it's unlocked, I'm gonna peek in. If not, I'm gonna try to unlock it.
Oh, it is definitely unlocked. As you peek inside, you hear before you open the door a number of people chatting. It's a language you don't really understand. What are the languages you know again, actually?
Gosh, I have to look. I think only common and elven.
It just says ninja?
Ninja squeaking.
Only
Yeah, you don't
speak
understand,
Japanese.
but it does seem like it's a kind of a pretty heated discussion.
Sasuke-kun.
You open the door, and you do spot, as your light breaks into the room, the conversation stops. There seems to be a giant stone throne in the room with a potted plant next to it, with a withering plant there. That's kind of the best you can see before you close the door, knowing that they've noticed you.
Did they notice or not notice?
Oh, they definitely noticed you. You hear, like, the conversation stopped, and you hear, like, rustling to get equipment.
Hanzo made a mistake.
What else is new? Oh.
I'm gonna tell the trash baby to get in front. He can hit harder.
The what? What do you call me?
Nothing.
Trash baby?
Doesn't make any sense.
What, Danny DeVito dwarf is better.
It is better. I've been watching Danny DeVito for inspiration.
The toe knife. Give him the toe knife.
Charlie. Oh, sometimes I cut it and I just, plug it up with some trash. And
So,
it tosses
you wait
up
a
and it's
couple
good in 3
minutes.
days.
You wait a couple minutes and nothing really happens. You continually hear, like, rustling in the room and other things happening, like metal clanking on stone and other things of that sort.
Seems we've reached an impasse.
Y'all can make a listen check.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna let everybody know that I couldn't understand what they were saying.
You know what language it was?
It's Aklo. It's always Aklo.
My
Yeah.
old ears are clogged today.
Gross.
What'd you get?
A crit failed.
Same thing on my search. I'm gonna tell everybody what I saw also, and I'm gonna tell the dwarf that there weren't any traps that I detected.
Okay. Rolling my listening checks. Nat 20.
Alright. You can hear over the commotion that someone is, like, they fell onto the door on the other side.
Do I know what language it is?
What do you know?
I speak a butt ton, so give me a second. I speak Common, Dwarven, Terran, Gnome, and Undercommon.
It sounds like kind of a mixture of Undercommon and Dwarven.
Really? I knock on the door.
The whole room hushes up.
I ask in Undercommon if anyone's there.
Not a word.
I ask in Dwarven if anyone's there.
The door does bust open. You see a goblin in front of you, as well as a slew of other kinds of goblins.
Huh.
The goblin in the front has a bloodied nose. He must have been the one that fell on the door, but he's readied with a morning star, and so are the other goblins. There's 3 larger-looking goblin creatures in there, too, as well as a fat-looking chief sitting on a throne with a scrawny-looking goblin next to him. The chief has a crown of fingers.
Oh, that's good.
Just placed on top of his skull. Alright, so you guys can roll for initiative.
Oh, I'm just gonna close the door.
Okay, well, we'll roll for initiative, see if you can, okay?
No.
Alright, then you don't. How do you do the initiative tracker?
Your butt?
You click it, and then everybody rolls, and then it tracks whatever the most recent rolls those users are right there.
Yeah, but how do I get that to pop up for you?
Oh, I don't know.
So I turn off my alarm clock.
How did you do it?
I think we just gotta get into combat.
Alright, well, just roll this way and I'll keep the track on paper.
I'm fucking sorry and I miss your Did Jake fall asleep again?
Yep.
That is not it. I rolled a 1d2 minus 5.
That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Do you watch iDubbbz?
I do, yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good. I say it all the time and no one gets it.
Alright. So it's gonna go Brandon, then it will go the Goblins. And after that we have Edith.
Swag.
And then we have the Hobgoblins. And then we have Scrawny Goblin. And then we got Chief Goblin. And then we have Oslo. And then we'll have Mural at the end. Alright, what is Hanzo gonna do?
Did I see any of that? I probably asked the dwarf what he saw.
Yeah, you do see the door open. You're reacting to it right now.
Oh,
You
you're
can
right.
see,
Also, I
like,
don't
within
have
the
dark
room.
vision. It's dark in there. I can't see anyways, right?
Mural still has the lantern shining.
Okay.
She's standing where she is.
I'm gonna ask the dwarf, what is dwarf I see?
Whole bunch of greenskins.
Alright, I'm gonna move here, take out my shuriken, and then hold my attack. Wait, can I do that? Can I hold my attack action?
Sure. What are you gonna do? You're gonna hold it for what to happen?
Well, I was gonna wait for somebody to come through that door, and I was gonna hit them.
Okay, sounds good. And then we're gonna have those greenskins go. And they rush like headlong in. So Oslo can go for each attack for that one.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to hit with my axe because I'm guessing it's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you catch him as he runs to go behind
Can
you.
I just retcon that I had my axe out because I kind of forgot to say that.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you would have. It's a
Yeah,
enemy
especially if I was going
territory.
out to if I'm exploring a dungeon.
No, I agree with you. But next time.
Next time,
Get you.
we're all so good. I got you, Morgan.
Let's see if you hit this time. They're wearing tattered leather armor.
So
It looks like they must
leather
have.
armor.
Yeah.
Gets
Probably
me
made
every
from,
time that my
rat
class abilities
leather
are just a
and-
link. Nah.
Alright, you crush it.
What? Really?
It says you hit
Oh,
AC
it's a
20.
16. I thought I rolled a 12. I crush it.
Crush it.
Crush dwarf, help elf.
Let's,
just trying to-
you want to roll for damage?
Yeah, I forgot I could do it right from the equipment page, so I'm opening that up now. Or the weapon page. I'm rolling for damage and I miss. So 1d10 plus 3. Not too shabby for a first level character.
Yeah, that's a hideous amount. What weapon is that?
Dwarven War Axe.
You normally need exotic weapon proficiency for it.
Unless you're a dwarf.
And then you just know. You're trained all your life.
People have been throwing axes at you your whole life. People like bows? That shit's gay. What are you, an elf?
It tries to go to your left side. Like it tries to dodge past you to get behind you, and you just sweep his legs underneath them. Cutting clean through its tiny little leg. And then he collapses on the ground, bleeding out.
Lord Gaiac said this is fine.
What are you saying?
They do surround Oslo. So the two that are in front and behind you are going to attack you. They have Morning Stars in hand, and let's see if they hit.
Am I getting flanked?
Yes, you are.
Oh my god, these are the smartest goblins I've ever fought.
I mean, you haven't fought a single goblin that's done that so far, so... Like Mural told you, they seem very different from goblins experienced in the past. It just barely grazes you. The crude spike made of thorns just kind of scrapes at your face, like cutting up your skin a little bit.
Ow.
All right. So after that, oh wait, I'm sorry. Does Hanzo want to throw a shuriken too?
Yeah, which one would it be at?
I'll say it's the one right behind Oslo.
All right. Should do that real
Ooh yeah, you definitely hit him square in the eye.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
It seems like it hurts him a lot, but he still manages to get that attack behind Oslo.
Just gonna stand up like full ninja man.
What is Edith gonna do for her turn?
Alrighty. I'm gonna put down Meepo.
He waves as he knows you're gonna wait into combat.
And I'm gonna come in here. Can I stand here? It's really cramped, but is that okay?
Sure. Yeah. I'll have Mural move behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna munch him.
You gonna crunch? You
I'm
gonna
gonna
munch?
crunch this boy.
Do it
Gonna
up.
get munched. I rolled poorly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you swung too high. Your claws hitting the crumbling masonry to your side.
Hey, can we get a shirt for Katie that just says "I rolled poorly"?
It's definitely your catchphrase.
I did the bad thing.
All right. So these three goblins go next. They stand about the height of a human, and their skin is that like it looks like a pig skin pretty much. They have the faces similar to the goblins as well, and they just kind of crowd into this very dense hallway. Except for this guy, he waits at the door with a javelin in hand. Unlike the goblins, who don't carry morning stars, they actually have long swords. They don't look like they're too good quality. Some a little rusted, some being held together with pieces of horn and some rope tied as a hilt, but they'll do fine, I'm sure. Alright, so that's going to be 2 long swords for Oslo and a javelin.
Try it. Birch tree.
What is your AC?
What? Oh my god, I gotta know all this stuff. I think it's 16, I want to say, but I'm not sure. I'll just click on this little 15.
Oh, okay. Well, one of the long swords hit you. Do you manage to block the javelin being thrown at you over the goblin's head, as well as dodge the long sword being swung at your head? With other cuts deep into you for 5 damage.
Shit. That's not what I wanted.
We have to glue our dwarf back together.
Please.
He's pretty surrounded right now. Okay. After that, we have some other people going. You can't really see into the room that well, so you don't know what the goblins that are left are doing. But at the end of it all, Oslo gets to go. How's Oslo feeling, by the way? How bloodied are you?
How much damage have I taken?
Yeah, I'm gonna be back real quick, okay?
Alright. I'm probably dead, though, Morgan. Just so you know.
Probably dead.
I only have 6 health right now. And I haven't been paying attention. So.
Great job, Beanie.
I downloaded a new mobile game.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it Animal Crossing?
Yes,
Sorry
I also
about
have this.
that. So what is Oslo
Animal
doing?
Crossing.
How much health have I? How much damage have I taken so far?
Well, you took 5 from the longsword, and you took 1 from the Morning Star to the face.
Is it more than 6?
It is 6.
I am perfectly unconscious.
Excellent. You collapse.
Thank you.
You hear Urky Timbers like cursing and swearing in Gnomish.
What a great thing to die to.
Dang gobos.
They just eat your flesh.
You can try, but you'll never get me out of the ring.
Alright, well, if that is that, it's gonna be back to Brandon's turn.
I gotcha for 3 whole minutes.
What is the goblin in front of me holding?
He's holding
Size.
Morning Stars.
What's that gnome behind me holding?
He actually hasn't gotten a weapon.
Yo.
He's just wearing his red cap and some clothes.
Hey,
that he was left.
what's wrong? What'd you do? Okay.
I'm gonna tell
Guys,
the
give me
gnome.
1 second. I'll be right back, okay?
I'm gonna tell the gnome to get out a weapon and fight his honorable battle.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't really have anything, but he'll find something.
Oh, he doesn't have a weapon at all?
Yeah, he hasn't been able to scrounge one up.
Oh. Can I? Let's see. I'm gonna ask the gnome if he could use that goblin's weapon.
He's just like, if you give it to me, I'll be able to smash some skulls.
Alright, I'm gonna try to disarm this goblin. I'll take the attack opportunity for it.
Alright.
Oh wait, I definitely don't have improved, I think.
9 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, go ahead. Make your attack roll.
Oh. I took combat reflexes. Is that just a regular attack?
It's a little more complicated than that. It starts with an attack, though. I think it's a touch attack, though. But we'll see. I'm looking at it right now.
So I'm gonna roll the psi attack then, because it's basically the same thing.
Alright. Let's see. Actually, it's just opposed rolls. You and the defender make opposed attack rolls. Alright. For the respective weapons. So you have a 9?
Yeah, 9 doesn't hit, does it?
Oh, well, you beat his roll. So we're going to go to the next step. Step 3, consequently, if you beat the defender is disarmed. You disarmed him.
Cool.
Ready? His weapon lays on the ground. You knocked it right out with your katana.
Cool. Can I take my 5-foot slide and just have the sword under my foot and just slide it back so I'm in the same square as the gnome with the sword?
These guys have Morning Stars, remember. They're not the hobgoblins.
Oh, you're right.
They are small sized, though, so Ricky would be able to use it.
I'm just gonna take a 5-foot slide back then if I can move into the gnome square.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Boop. Hanzo's gonna bow out of that fight.
I'm gonna curse you. I'm gonna haunt you for your whole life, dude.
Hanzo gonna be like, "Whose pajamas now? You're taking the sleep."
I'm gonna find you.
Alright, Edith, they're coming
And I'm gonna
after
make the
you.
most noise when you try and sneak.
18 hit you, Edith?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
No.
Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Does a nat 20 hit you? No.
Alright, so it's 4 damage from the longsword. Alright, so the Morningstar hits you like right in the face and knocks you out. It's 12 damage.
It's 12 damage.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at -10 right now.
Well, what's your constitution? Remember what we're doing by that.
13.
Alright, so you have 3 health before you're dead.
We're doing the Pathfinder thing.
Good
Okay.
thing, huh?
And one hobgoblin's gonna move up and make an attack against Muriel. And critically miss. They slip on Edith and fall down on their sword.
2 crit fails in a row? Dang.
Cutting his head off, apparently. So the hobgoblin dies. Alright.
Dang.
So it's Edith's turn, who can roll to stabilize.
What happened? Did the goblin like slip and stab himself on Edith's mouth or something?
Yeah, he walked onto Edith's square, and he slipped on her, and he fell, and he dropped his sword, and he fell on her.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Mine.
Edith.
I roll a d20, right?
Yeah, you don't stabilize.
Okay.
Alright, after that it is other goblins, which I had them act already, so that's that. And then we have Oslo.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
What am I? What do I roll to stabilize?
It's just a d20. If you get 19 or 20, stabilize.
Nat 20.
Alright, you're stable. I'll even tell
I was
you
wait. I was already stable. I was at 0 perfectly.
Oh, then you're not unconscious. You don't fall unconscious until you're under 0.
Okay. This is my attack roll.
Okay, you'll be unconscious if you attack.
Wait, then what can I use it for?
You can use it for attack roll. It's just if you're at 0, if you do a strenuous action, you fall unconscious.
But I have endurance.
You don't have Die Hard.
Benny has left the chat.
Okay, so what can I do, Morgan?
Do you have any potions?
What am I, gay, dude?
Well,
I might actually have potions.
You
Give me
can,
a
I don't know.
second.
You should got Die Hard. That's all it is.
I'm waiting for it.
If only you were a fighter, and then you could have had it already.
Only we had our mark.
I'm going to use this 20 as a perform check to be dead.
Alright, I'll do it against sense motive, okay?
Okay, but it's a nat 20, so...
You beat them. They think you're dead. They definitely don't think of you as a threat. That's why there's a hobgoblin standing right over you. Just pushing into the corridor.
That's a hobgoblin?
Yep. Alright, so after Oslo, Muriel's gonna go, and then she's gonna heal you. And that's 6. And I guess Urki's gonna do the same. And you heal for 11 total.
Who does?
Edith does, because she's within range.
I do what?
You got healed.
You got healed by Edith, and I'm Urki and Muriel, so you heal for 11.
11?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm at 1 health.
Alright, and then after that we have Yeah. So you can kind of see the fat goblin get out of the throne room. He's kind of barking orders in Goblin at the other goblins, waving his own weapon. Pretty good looking longsword, well crafted. And then we'll have Brandon go.
I'm gonna place my hands on the shoulder of the gnome, the shoulder of the elf. Those are hobgoblins. Those are hobgoblins.
Do you know any of them? Were they your kin?
What was that?
Erky just asked if you knew any of them, if they were your kin.
No, because hobgoblins are samurais, right?
Because they're what?
Well, hobgoblins can have special racial bonuses for being samurais.
Oh. Well, it's
Really?
also hobgoblins came from humans that were corrupted.
Oh, you're right, me too. I jumped to the further conclusion and the closer one.
You're the smartest.
I'm gonna tell them that we're gonna need backup. It's like, Hanzo shall acquire reinforcements. And I'm gonna sprint all the way back to Krylix.
Okay, are you gonna sprint? Or are you just gonna disengage, or what?
Should it be... Is it run or sprint? I think
Sprint's the times 4.
I only need to run, so I only need twice as much to get there.
Alright. Well, they do get a free taxi leaving the Grand Square. The one goblin.
I'll take it. Should have picked dodge.
Should have picked Die Hard.
15 hit you?
It does hit me.
Oh, it doesn't? Are you telling me that didn't hit?
No,
He said it
does hit.
does.
Oh. Two damage. Smacks around the leg. If you didn't dodge right, you think it would have broken up.
Part of that goblin as I leave.
Leave a ninja cloud at him.
Yeah, it's kind of some stinky smoke. Oh. 5. Ah! Just one space bar away. Alright, that's it for my turn. Alright.
You can shout at them.
I can shout from here?
Yeah, they're right in front of you.
Cool. I'm gonna say, my lord, I beseech you, please send us reinforcements.
You can see the goblins are practicing some kind of kicks and punches. And you can see the one in front of Krylix is there, bent over. And Krylix has a bloody claw writing on parchment. Like, it shall be done. And the chieftain of the kobolds comes running from the room and tries to gather some kobolds there nearby.
May I give a courteous bow?
It'll probably take a little bit, but they'll be there. And of course, Tulvar Grab and Trip will go with you.
Is that his actual name?
That's what he has as his character name.
Ugh.
But, that's it for my turn.
Alright. So after that, we have the goblins going again. Edith is unconscious. And then I guess the 6 will go to Erky. Alright. Edith, do you want to try to stabilize?
Oh, I'm at 1 health.
You just took 3 damage.
I what?
A goblin hit you with a morning star again. You're unconscious again.
Oh, crap.
Hey, language.
Shit.
That's better, thank you.
18.
Oh, so close.
Wait, are we streaming right now?
Maybe.
Alright, good start.
Alright, so the hobgoblin moves up to Meryl and tries to attack her. Hit. She gets a pretty bad wound. She's just clutching her abdomen as pierced through her.
Ouch. Help out.
Alright. The chieftain standing on top of Ozzy hits you with his fat gut that's swinging on the ground almost.
Wait, hits me?
Yeah, he's just waddling on top of you as he wades forward with the goblins.
Can I perform a combat maneuver?
What would you like to do?
I would like to trip him, please.
Alright, do it.
How? What do I roll?
I'm going to say he doesn't get a free tag because he's not expecting a dead person. So you just have to roll to hit him.
Okay, but it's just my regular plus my strength, right?
Right, it's your normal to hit.
Oh wait, so it's the same actually, because it's not. I don't have a special weapon yet.
Right. Well, also, it's a touch attack, so...
I got 6.
6 doesn't do it, I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
I'll check again.
Yeah, can you double check the AC for me, Morgan? What's the verdict?
Yeah, you don't do it.
Ah, shit.
You do grab his leg, but you don't manage to pull him down. He's aware of you, though. Surprised.
Quick, take a surprise round against him.
That's what you do.
Take another one.
Alright, Brandon. What are you gonna do?
Ooh, I'm gonna run back with the monk like a suitcase.
Yo, I would just like to point out that the ninja has abandoned both of us. Katie?
The ninja has abandoned both of us.
Not yet, short one. Hanzo has brought reinforcements. It's just the monk.
Oh, I was about to say, we should cut his pajamas into a bikini while he's asleep. Morgan quietly puts away the notes for a serious game.
You hear Meepo speaking some language you don't really understand. His hands begin to glow as more of a force juts out through it, knocking down the one goblin.
Hey, Morgan, what season is it right now?
It's fall.
Bless you. Bless you. Hey, Katie.
Yeah.
I haven't told you this in a while.
What?
Your sneeze is adorable.
Bite me?
We can't, you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Unlike me, wait, don't I fall unconscious again?
Oh, yeah, you do. Help Elf is struck again, this time critically.
Fuck.
She falls unconscious.
I have decided that we are no longer suited for adventuring.
You don't say.
But you are but I am the most suited out of all of us, so I will continue adventuring after. Sound good to everyone?
Yeah, just go digging some dumps with this dumpster dwarf.
Someone threw away their Alibaba sword.
If he doesn't get hit by the two hobgoblins, he manages to dodge both their attacks. And the king is going to attack down as well.
Yeah, nice try. We're on the same square. Take a negative 55.
You're prone.
Oh, geez.
You don't have a shield because you dropped it when you fell.
I've never dropped anything in my life.
All right, fine. You're unconscious though, aren't you?
Yeah. Secretly
He takes
rolling
a
another
stab at you
character.
to make sure you're dead. Take 3 damage.
Okay. I'm at negative 3 damage.
Alright, it's Brandon's turn again.
Alright. I can attack diagonally, right? So I can attack that.
You want to attack the hobgoblin up front?
Yeah, but first I'm gonna ask this kobold if he can heal me.
That is Meepo.
Yeah.
Meepo will search his packs for things.
I'm like, this could take quite a while.
This could take up to 2 turns.
Oh
wait, you don't have cleave, right?
Meepo does not. Urki did grab that morning star though.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna use my side chain to attack this guy.
Alright, let's see it.
Hey, if I die,
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to give a heartfelt speech to Urki. Hey, Morgan, if I die, can I play Urki as my character?
Yeah, if Urki lives.
Why wouldn't he?
Right. So you do hit, it's 5 damage, but this is this goblin's made of tougher stuff. He's still standing even though you ripped down his arm with your side blade.
I'm gonna be like, hobgoblins, everybody! Hobgoblins!
What's with you and hobgoblins?
Fucking hobgoblins.
Honor. Geary. Yeah, you remember. Swirly and I went to a presentation on Geary.
Oh, what was that?
Geary? Do you know what Geary is?
I don't.
It's the Japanese word for honor. We were at a
Oh,
convention,
geez.
and they were talking about Super Sentai, and she's like, Super Sentai is based around Geary. And then so for like the rest of the thing, we were just like looking at each other and being like, Geary! We're really culturally sensitive.
Yeah.
Could you tell? Morgan, could you tell?
I can. Let's see if Telbar can win the
Actual footage of Morgan playing D&D, and it just the wizard that says, "Oh, just because I'm a wizard, I can do magic." Racist.
Quiet you. Telbar misses both of his punches at the hobgoblin.
Bleeds out loudly.
But luckily, your reinforcements come this turn. There's about 6 kobolds marching your way, carrying spears and shoddily made shields.
Reinforcements! Woo!
Guys, Max has little tufts of fur in between his toes, and I love them.
The hobgoblin misses again.
Hey, Swirly. Katie been drinking?
No, but I have.
Alright, Oslo, do you want to try to stabilize?
Me?
Yeah, do it.
I keep thinking you're saying also.
Oslo. I'm just gonna say, forget about it.
That one.
Alright, you don't stabilize.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Can you double check?
Go fuck yourself. I don't even feel bad. Alright, Brandon, go. Oh no, you already won. The goblin's good to go.
Oh man, I'm gonna Anzos, I'll strike down this hobgoblin with fury.
Alright, you can go now.
Wait, what?
I need this out, and I can't get it out.
What'd you do?
I have no idea. I shut my computer off.
Goodness gracious.
Well, this is fun. You might just have to restart it, but let me see.
Alright, Urki's down.
Oh, that's not right.
I know my compatriot.
Your
Alright.
compatriot.
Meepo is going to take out like a big old gross looking slug and try to run toward Edith.
A slug?
The slug.
The slug. Is it a snack?
It
That's
is.
just a regular slug.
Am I
He
gonna eat
manages
it?
to dodge the hobgoblin trying to cut off his head, and he rubs the slug all over Edith's wounds.
Just gotta reboot it.
I love slugs.
I don't know what you did to it.
I mean,
Heal for 10.
I have health now.
No, that's not it. I miss.
Do it.
Healing slugs.
Yeah, just reboot it.
Maybe
All
I
right.
can do something this turn.
Well, then I will look it up and see what's going on.
So
But usually
the
just reboot it.
hobgoblins went, so it's
I
Edith's
mean-
turn, and then we're gonna go with the goblins. So Edith, you're on the ground. There's a hobgoblin gravely wounded on top of you. What are you
Can
gonna
I-
Like a bitch.
Wait, he's also prone?
do? He's not prone. No, he's standing above you. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Can
what
I
idea? Oh,
grapple
I missed
him?
it.
You can try. He's not suspecting it. That's for sure.
Wait, what happened?
Meepo came in with a slug, and he crushed it and rubbed it all over Edith's wounds, and she became conscious again.
No,
Her
what's the
wound
thing
was
like Jaws?
What?
It
That's
says,
what I'm doing to this hobgoblin.
I'm gonna steal that idea, by the way. That's clever.
That's about slugs.
Oh.
Alright, you're
Just
grappling him.
mad slug
You
slime?
just pull him right down to the ground, pulling his leg,
Can I
dropping
bite
his
it?
weapon. Sure, go for it.
What would I roll for
Roll,
that?
roll d6 for damage. I'll say you can auto bite him.
Oh, she gets an auto, whatever.
Alright. You bite right down into his jugular, and he's bleeding and he's flailing, but he's still trying to fight you off. Probably not a lot left in on that.
We're friends forever.
Alright, so it's the goblins go. The first one strikes Meepo,
Oh no!
and he falls unconscious.
My child!
The Morningstar crushing right into his ribs. He let out a weak kind of gasp as he falls down.
Oh.
And the other one attacks Edith as she's grappling the person. Take a damage.
Just one?
Just
I do have
one.
a meat shield.
Yeah, she gets hit through the hobgoblin on top of her.
Does it kill the hobgoblin on top of me?
Strangely enough, no.
Oh, that makes sense.
He just hit him in the back and he conked her head real bad with his head.
Okay.
Alright, so we got that. I guess I don't even know.
I don't even know.
The cleric's gonna try to heal the goblin on top of Edith.
Wait, no.
He
Wait,
heals her.
do a rolling maneuver and steal all the healing.
Unfortunately,
I yell out while bleeding
you
out.
can't.
What?
We're
Why
gonna
Explain to me why that wouldn't work.
well, she's too preoccupied with the grapple, so she's not really aware of the healing going on.
Alright, but otherwise?
You definitely. Brandon, Hanzo's go.
Alright. Edith's holding this hobgoblin, right?
That's where Mural is. The hobgoblin's not occupied.
It's
This one right here.
that one, okay. Gnome got crushed in front of me. Is this square empty?
Wait.
We'll go back. What? What happened?
The gnome got slashed pretty bad with a sword and he's fallen unconscious. And Meepo was on top of him, unconscious, as his ribs were broken by the monster.
Let's rewrite. Starts writing character again.
Alright, I'm just gonna attack this guy then.
Alright. He has been hit before, so he's a little weaker.
Wait, he wasn't the one who was healed, though.
No, the one on top of Edis was healed.
Is he considered flanked?
By who?
Oh, you're right.
The other goblin? Those damn goblin politics.
It's just like Middle Earth all over again.
Nope. Okay.
You don't hit the one closest to you. Alright, so Telbar gets hit with the long sword for 4 damage. And then Edith, you can go. Roll to maintain the grapple.
Hey.
You maintain the grapple. You want to try to get another bite out?
I'm gonna, yeah. Actually, can I claw him?
Yeah.
What was it? 2d4?
It's just a d4 plus your strength.
Okay. But I get 2 claws, right?
Yes. If you weren't, like, if you were just attacking.
Okay, if I wasn't grappling.
Yeah, it's your full round.
Wait. I add my strength to the bite too anyway, right?
Yeah.
I forgot to do that last turn.
It's okay.
Of course Morgan thinks it's okay.
You got words you want to say?
8.
Dear Morgan, I wish I wasn't dead. Signed, my character and me.
The goblin falls unconscious on top of you.
Do you guys have plans tonight? Or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I got some things, but I'll be free for D&D.
Yeah, I might go after.
Alright. Telbar lightly slaps the hobgoblin in front of him.
The hot goblin?
He slapped him.
Hobgoblin.
Oh.
But from that slap, you can tell how Telbar feels.
Gently caressing the orc on the back.
The kobolds try to rush in, swarming. No one hits with their spear. Alright. It drops the hobgoblin.
Equestrian, we're bonded together.
And then we're gonna have the goblins go.
Strike like a nest of elephant punch. I meant to kick. Remember that from Jackie Chan Adventures? With Giddy. Just a fun word.
It is fun.
The goblin with the crown of fingers, he's actually pretty adept with the sword. And he slays the kobold that just toppled the hobgoblin.
Oh.
And then this goblin moves forward, along with the other goblin, And one goes to smash Telebar, the other for Hanzo. Alright, that's Hanzo. That was Telebar.
Alright.
Telebar is unconscious.
Rip. Who isn't unconscious?
You.
You and the gang of kobolds surrounding you.
And Edith?
I'm not
And
unconscious.
Edith, that's right. She's just covered with so much shit.
Somewhere
Just-
under there, there's an Edith.
Feces everywhere.
I haven't really been paying attention since I went unconscious, but that's not true, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Brandon. Well, you're staring down two normal goblins now.
I should get out of there. I will die.
That's what you
Edith's
get
right
for doing
here.
a dex build.
Does Edith threaten any squares?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one on top of her. She dispatched the one.
Edith threatens 2 squares around her, doesn't she? Because she's size large.
She's not large yet. Because of her hip, she's still pretty hindered by that.
Because of her hip?
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
hip injury, which is why I'm on a diet.
Come on, know the lore, Benny.
Like, she said this.
I didn't think it changed your.
She's healing, so she's working on injury, so she can't threaten squares. That's how I had it for her class.
I'm gonna 5-foot slide, and I'm gonna attack this guy because I get flanking.
Yeah. Rolls a 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Attacking with my Sai. Oh, whoops, I rolled Kodashi 1 second. Sai. Whoops.
I don't. So you do 4 damage?
Yeah, I'm taking you 4.
Okay. The goblin still stands, but he's very wounded by the Kadashi. Or the size.
Jeez. I'm like, I have so much honor, honor for you.
What does Hanzo look like? Have you ever gotten a good look?
You can look at my character sheet.
I cannot. I can only access my own.
All according to plan.
Just look at a picture of the Ninja Gaiden animation that Egoraptor did.
Oh my god. Alright.
Because he's always talking about manliness.
In honor.
Makes me think.
Hanzo takes 6 damage from one start to the face.
Ah, crap. I think I'm unconscious.
I've been reading too much gay manga, though.
Edith
I had
is the last
exactly
one.
6.
Oh, okay, you're still technically conscious though. 17 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're unconscious. Take 1 damage.
-1.
Alright, there's no more hobgoblins, so it's Edith's turn.
Okay.
Right now there are 2 goblins in front of you. To your side, there's a very obese goblin who has a crown of fingers and a very ornate-looking longsword. And then behind him... no, it's the gross guy next to you, this dude.
Okay.
And then behind him is a scrawny-looking, sniveling goblin that you know that has the ability to heal.
That has what?
The ability to heal. You saw him heal one of the hot goblins.
Okay. How's this guy looking?
He is not a scratch on him.
Okay.
He got groped a little bit by Oslo, but he put an end to that.
I'm gonna put some scratches on him.
Alright, let's see it. He is wearing scale mail armor. It doesn't really fit him that well. Like, it doesn't look like it was made for him. It covers a lot of him besides his stomach. It just pops right out of it.
Does that mean my scratches won't affect?
It's more of
He has
it'll be
higher
harder
AC.
to affect him. Yeah.
It's harder to hit.
Okay. I'm still gonna give it a shot.
Do it. No. From being on the ground still, you can't manage to even grab his leg.
I forgot I was on the ground. My hip!
18 hit you.
Yeah.
Right in the hip.
3 damage.
My other hip!
Are you conscious?
Yeah.
Alright. The scrawny guy comes at you. He's got like a kitchen knife.
What the fuck?
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Oh, thank God. Alright, Oslo, roll to stabilize.
I'm gonna die, la la la. Crit fail again.
Alright. The kobolds are gonna go, I guess. Alright. Well, that take care of the 2 goblins.
Wow.
I think it's Edith's turn again, because the goblins are dead.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna get up.
That provokes a free attack.
I'm gonna stay down.
Alright, just remember you get a -2 to hit.
What about if I grapple?
They get a free attack. Well, do you have improved grab?
No.
Then they get a free attack.
Do you have throw anything?
If only. Just throw Oslo at him.
I don't have anything to throw.
Okay. What was the second half of that feat name?
What's your AC, cutie?
I have AC of 13.
You can take a full round defense and it adds to your AC.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
Full round of defense.
Yeah.
It's an action you can take in combat, and it gives you AC. But you don't do anything. I don't know how much. I don't remember.
But you're on the ground, remember. So you get +4 against ranged attacks. You get -4 for melee attacks.
Can you still 5-foot slide?
You actually, crawling is a full round action, and you only get to move 5 feet.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna get up because wait. Let me see if I have anything object-wise.
So did you pick up anything important?
Dragon statue with ruby eyes.
Are you just gonna bash him in the head with it?
I could. Kind of big, isn't it?
Yeah, it is big.
How much damage would that do?
Less than your claws.
Okay, never mind. Have some goblin rations. Could I try to poison somebody?
I don't think
Psychologically
so.
damage them forever. You just ate your brother.
He ate his cousin for breakfast.
Alright.
Psycho.
I'm gonna-
I heard that guy killed his whole family and ate him.
I'm gonna just bite this guy's ankles.
Alright. Make your attack roll.
-2, you said?
Yep. So it's just -2 to whatever your plus is. You don't have a minus. Like, you don't have to roll +2.
Wait, what?
I'll be right back.
I don't know if you thought it was like you roll at just -2. It's just you add the -2 to it.
Yeah, so I still get +2.
Yeah. So it goes to 0, I guess. Oh, okay. So you missed.
Why do I keep getting 7s?
That's random number generation for you, baby.
Alright, Edith. Unfortunately, you take 8 damage.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some rolls, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Oh, God. That's scary.
I was hoping they'd send more goblins and less kobolds. If I die, I'm gonna play my door dwarf. He's a dwarf and he knows everything about doors. What did Benny leave?
He said he'd be right back.
That's it.
I'm gonna go get my ice cream because I'm probably gonna die. And I might as well have something tasty.
Chocolate from the fridge, please. Yeah, for a Russian. Yeah.
That in the fridge?
Nope.
You're in the fridge. Where did you put it?
It's in my room.
Your room or our room?
On my desk. Hooray.
Max was here.
Alright, I'm gonna wait till Ben gets back.
On a scale from like rotting corpse to like moderately disfigured, how dead am I?
All your fingers are now part of the king's crown. Your heads are on pikes. Y'all are dead.
Brutal. If only we had a monk who could hit things.
Alright, well that's game.
Boom. Intense game. I wasn't sure if you're gonna win or lose or what. I was super on the fence about what was gonna happen.
I definitely think that it was close, you know. It was just I got a couple crits and that really turned things around.
Yeah, there was like a 2 back-to-back crits that just flattened Edith, I think. Or was it?
Yeah, I was useless.
It was I think it was Muriel. She like stepped up and she just got flattened.
Okay,
Oh,
but
I'm sorry for that, yo.
is Miko alive?
Oh no, Miko's dead.
Am I dead?
Yeah, everyone's
Help
dead.
my mom.
It's not because that's not why you died. I didn't do that.
Everybody died.
Yeah, I'm also dead.
I
Miko's
rolled
dead, which is the
combat
worst part.
for the kobolds versus the goblins, and the chief just destroyed them.
So, are we rolling new characters?
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to play again, we can do something else.
Can't believe we died again.
So
This
we're
is
all
the
blaming.
first time I've ever died in a campaign.
We should have min-maxed harder.
I'm sorry.
I'm keeping Oslo. I don't give a shit. His stats were good. Everything else was not good. Anyway, Blade of Blood, basically, the spell I was saving for you guys, I was going to use True Strike, which guarantees a hit, then Blade of Blood, which, like, I cut my hand, take damage, and then, like, it's like a Kara no Kyoke, or whatever that's... What's the Between the Boundaries?
Yep.
But I just spread it on my weapon, and it does, like, tons of extra damage.
Is Benny, like, vocally daydreaming?
Huh?
What was that?
That was a feat that he took.
It was a
Oh.
spell that I never got to use.
Yeah, he was saving the combo up for something big.
I was just proud that I could take both. So you want to do superheroes next?
Sure. I'm not going to be running superheroes though.
Benny, you're running superheroes.
I was planning on it.
Alright. I'm gonna be
You want
Venom.
Saturdays then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know any of the rules though, so.
Well, you better learn them.
Not my dad. Oh my god, it's a sloth. And he's drawing.
I'm eating vanilla chai gelato.
I'm eating chocolate.
I'm happy right now. Even though I died.
Where are the superhero rules? Where do I
Here,
find them?
I'll bring up the manual.
If we do run a 3-head game, definitely gonna be Door Dwarf.
You know, this is what happens when we leave our format. I should have been a gnome. Brandon should have been DMing.
No, Morgan's a fine DM.
No, but I'm making fun of Brandon.
Yeah,
About being
Brandon
a door
doesn't get to
dwarf?
be a player.
About never being a player.
Yeah. That's like
I'm
I told
sorry,
you about in one of the forums I was on. Everyone had like their favorite class and race that they were, and one guy just put forever DM with a frown face. I'm like, Brandon.
Hey,
Do
Morgan.
you guys? Yeah.
On like, how often in comparison are you a DM to when you're a player?
I'm pretty often a GM. It was nice being a player in Brandon's game.
Was, because we just can't get the people to come to the games.
To be fair, it's mostly just Jay. And then me.
Yeah, DMs make the best players, though. So, so
Tyler, your
what do you-
dad's here.
what do you want to do, though? Like, do you want to do another D&D game at some point, or do
Yeah,
you
Benny,
want?
are you actually gonna run Heroes? Or are you gonna come back next week and be like, sorry guys, I don't have a campaign?
I had a campaign written for a long time that I never got to use. So I have the basic outline, but it's like a more serious one than the Silver Age that I wanted to do, where it's just me doing bullshit. You know what I
Confusing
mean?
me. Do we get to punch people?
Yeah, of course.
Morgan,
Okay,
wanna
so
play
I
superheroes?
wanted to do silver. I wrote an entire backstory where like there was this hero, Prometheus, who was like do you know who Captain Atom is?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Captain Atom is basically living atomic energy who is trapped in a suit.
Oh.
there's one comic, Kingdom Come, where like he's in this fight and a guy breaks open the suit and it was like the equivalent of like a hydrogen bomb going off. And so like everyone who was there except for Superman died. Because he's Superman, and then Superman was like, yo, that's super heavy, I quit being a hero, I quit like everything. And he goes and like lives in a simulated farm in Kansas because Kansas is like killed by radiation. But basically, the point of the game was you guys are all like that happened 20 years ago before the game started. You guys, after Prometheus exploded, he basically irradiated everyone. And like people with powers are popping up everywhere.
So it's magic superhero radiation, not horrifying death radiation.
Correct.
It's
It's comic book radiation. But the thing is, the powers are like hardly ever beneficial. Like, I like the X-Men theme where it's just like, well, some of the X-Men themes, like Beak. Like, Beak has a shitty thing, and there's like no upside to it. And I think it's just ridiculous that the majority of the X-Men have like powers that are really good and affect them like in no way. Like Storm's like, hey, yeah, I'm pretty good at everything, and also I can control the weather. Iceman's just like, I'm gay, and that has nothing to do with my powers, but like that's hard for me. Like,
Yeah, there's people with powers that are just really terrible.
no, it's true, and that's what I liked about X-Men, and I think like they should have focused on like Beast. How he's like this genius, and like the more he evolves, the less like capable he becomes as a scientist, because like he literally is losing his dexterity. Like in one of the comics, he evolves like halfway through. He hits the second stage of his evolution, and his hands turn into paws, and he's like a genius chemist, and he can't like deal with beakers or test tubes anymore. Like he doesn't have dexterity to pick them up. Like, that's so screwed up. Could you imagine? And he has to, like, constantly fight with himself, like, not to let the monster out, stuff like that. But basically, I rolled this whole world where it's like that, and you guys get contacted by, well, depending on who you listen to, he's either, like, the head of the movement, because okay, I'm going to try and be more clear, because it's all very clear in my head. The government has started rounding up these people with like their own superpowered agents because they think that they're a danger to themselves and others. So, like, you can hang out and help the government. Like, the players get to decide if they want to help the government or if they want to be part of the resistance that thinks that like people with powers should have equal rights and go out and like so the two characters that you get to like decide. Did you ever play a Shin Megami Tensei game?
Yep.
Not Persona.
No.
Okay. You often like they give you two ideals and you have to choose between the two. So like you get America's Sweetheart, which is the girl she's like basically Supergirl. She's got flight and super strength and durability, and she's like the face of the government. And they're like, see, this is like the ultimate human, and she's out there to keep you safe. And she's like gives you big thumbs up and stuff. Yep. And then the guy on the other side is Radio, and he is like some mysterious guy that's never been seen, but he organizes the resistance. And basically, you start out working for Radio, and then eventually you get to choose if you want to work for the government or work for Radio.
I don't want to interrupt, but I actually was offered to play a game that never went through. It was a D20 game with mutations, and I have a character idea for that.
Yeah, no, mutations are huge in this. Especially, like here are some of the characters I came up with. I had, Spitfire, which is one of those, like, that was actually someone else made that character, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Basically just your classic, like, my body catches on fire, but can't really control it kind of thing. There's Belch, who was this kid. Like his body produces excess, like it's kind of like helium, but it's his own special mix, so it allows him to fly and stuff. But he has to expel it, and like it's basically anytime he expels it near you, you have to make fort saves not to get sickened.
That's pretty cool.
Here, I actually have a whole folder of characters that came up with this one, but it's not like our wacky Silver Age stuff that I was talking about doing. You know what I mean?
Just
See,
D20.
I kind of want to play like a, I don't know, a Killer Croc kind of character, but like they have acid saliva.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Who has acid?
Just the idea that I had. It'd be like they're like a mutated, like hunched over lizard person. They got real sharp, gross teeth and covered in like deformed skin scales. And their mouth is just, they're constantly dripping like acid saliva from the mouth.
Oh, that'd be cool. What's like the personality like though? Is it like a kooky character?
Well, more of like tortured. Like they've been run out all over the place because of how they look. Like some, I guess, mutants would have been. And like he's kind of losing part of his mind from like loneliness and from the mutations and the radiation. So kind of sadder, but a little kooky, I guess.
I like that though. That'd be a good character to play with.
It seems like a cool world, so if that would fit, I'd be happy with doing that.
It's like the
I'm sorry, I
opposite
was
of a
looking through
social
my
Benny
pictures
character.
trying to find this. What were you saying?
Coach. But yeah, like just a semi-homeless Killer Croc kind of character, acid saliva. Those are the spark notes.
Okay, yeah, no, sounds good. I have one here that's just, I'm looking, because I saved them all in my MS Paint folder. I have one here that's just like scratchy writing and it just says Chad.
What?
From, I'm pretty sure it's from Welcome to Night Vale. Chad is a character.
No, he was crafted genetically by the incels. To be the ultimate weapon, yeah. It went horribly awry.
I could have a fortified skeleton.
And a jaw made of diamond.
I found Radio's character sheet, so he's definitely going to be a character.
The difference of 1 millimeter from.
Mutations, huh? Are we playing? What system do you want to play though, Ben? Do you want to play D20 Modern, like Morgan's got the character already made for, or do you want? Is it something else you want to roll?
Didn't I post a link?
Ben posted the Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition book.
Oh,
I have
okay.
it open right now.
Guess what I just found? Anari's tombstone.
Whoa!
Man,
He's dead
I never
now.
figured out the thing about your character.
My
Which
character
one?
was a lady the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, yeah, of course I know because the character when I roll, his name isn't named Hanzo.
Yeah. I wanted to
Also,
so
he
it's
kept
like
talking about manliness.
you would be a reveal of it.
Well, what I want to do is talk to Jake and make it so that his backstory and my character's backstory maybe we're like twin martial artists or something.
Like, I had a bunch of stuff planned for your characters, and I'm kind of disappointed I don't get to see it through.
I thought there was stuff that could be done. Yeah, I was excited to see it.
I was gonna have people hunting you down from the defunct kingdom, and I was gonna have Edith's sisters come in and try to get her help to get their eye back.
Oh yeah.
I had a bunch.
Oh,
Wait, what
wow.
about me?
I was
It's a
gonna
me,
have you.
Oslo.
I was gonna have you go into the, you know, the kingdom that I told you were from.
Yeah.
There was gonna be a option for you to go in to investigate a mine that would lead into it, and you're gonna go into one of the Overking's throne rooms and learn more about dwarven culture through that.
Yeah.
And, like, it was gonna be, I don't know. it got me to build the world more, but
Ice Women.
I'm just disappointed it won't like personally affect you guys.
That's okay.
Okay,
Do a
what were you guys?
superhero game, and when we die in that, we can go back to Morgan's game with new characters.
Yeah. What were you guys thinking for your characters?
I
Like-
just opened the book. Cutie,
Oh no,
what
but
character you want to be?
if you were just to like come up with a superhero.
Alright. So my guy is gonna help other people that were being hunted by the government.
Okay,
He-
okay, sorry.
Alright. So he's not like physically impressive. He's got like his skin's very deformed from exposure to the radiation. It's very scale-like. His face is messed up, and it's kind of turned into a lizard-like snout. And he's grown a pretty long tail that he's gotten able to move around pretty dexterously. He's kind of shunned by society, so he's isolated a lot. He lives in the sewers. He's fighting off like kind of madness from the isolation and his own mutations. And like recently, he's been developing. His saliva is actually acidic, so like whenever he talks, it spits out and it burns the stuff around him. But yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I got an idea.
What's yours?
Future you did.
I haven't looked at the book or anything yet.
I'm
but-
sorry, you cut out.
Oh, I haven't looked at the book or anything yet. But I want to be the glitch.
The glitch?
Yeah, I want to, like, do weird glitchy shit, like phase half through the floor or whatever, but I only want it to be controllable sometimes.
Yeah, there's a thing you can take where you can't control your powers.
So, like, I want to have some control of my powers.
Well,
But
yeah,
not-
no, of course, but like, there's a thing where like you don't fully control your powers.
Yeah, so, like, I can, like,
The glitch.
phase through walls a little bit sometimes, flip through the floor.
You're telling me that people don't look at Kanye West like the motherfucking glitch?
hit somebody's hitbox from, like, a weird angle.
Clip through things.
Yeah, if you just jump at the invisible barrier enough, you can just clip right through it.
Yeah.
just using jump
T-pose
hacks.
and fly into space.
You just dab through a barrier.
Morgan, how was your modern D20
How do you mean?
usage? Because I never really looked at this, so
What do you mean?
like, was it easy to use?
It's well, it's similar rules to D&D because it's D20 still, but there's like classes for each of the basic abilities, and then when it comes to mutations and powers, you get a certain amount of points, and to get those points, you have to take flaws. So like if you want
Okay, I
something
think
very
it's-
powerful, you need to have a flaw that kind of paid that off.
I think it's
Cool.
pretty much the same as this then, because there are like archetypes that you can use, but I don't think
Yeah.
you need to take one.
I think Mutants and Masterminds is a lot more freeform. You know,
Okay,
and
so
that's
we
pretty
got
good.
here. I should actually take notes. What's your character's name, Morgan?
I don't know. I was thinking the iguana, something not like impressive at all.
Iguana. Katie is the motherfucking glitch. Swirly.
There's so many choices.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to become a superhero, if you were, like, when you think of superhero, like, what superhero? Go.
It'd be anybody from the Thunderbolts, so probably Venom.
Okay. Well, Venom's super overpowered, so you get to be in Captain Sunshine.
Perfect. I'm just Captain Planet, but not.
I was talking about Captain Sunshine from Venture Bros.
Oh, Captain Sunshine's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best. He's definitely not a pedophile.
No,
Oh, man,
he
you know
just
Make
lost
a good
his
superhero or supervillain.
person.
Anyone who they touch falls in love with them for a certain amount of time.
That's a power in Hunter x Hunter, remember?
No, she has to kiss people.
Wait, isn't that Hancock Boa's power or Boa Hancock's power?
No, people just do that because she's attractive. Her power is to turn people into stone.
Wait, so
And-
she's just really pretty?
Oh my
Is that really it?
goodness.
Yeah.
In My Hero Academia, there's a person
Pheromone girl?
Yeah. I like that.
I thought
anime.
she puts people to sleep.
I think she can choose what to do with it.
Yeah, like what pheromone they use.
Yeah.
Alright, Swirly.
Trying to figure out how to be a symbiote user, but it's not easy.
Swirly.
You could be an android.
Swirly. Bless you. Just
No,
do
it's a
battle suit.
hiccup.
Bless you. Just do battle suit, but change it.
Oh.
Wow, that would work, wouldn't it?
Maybe I'll be a shapeshifter.
I thought Mimic looked cool.
What's the difference between mimic and shapeshifter?
Because Mimic, you're basically Super Scroll.
Can I be a speedster who rides a bike?
Like
That
Moment
sounds
Rider?
great.
You absolutely can be Moment Rider. I will allow that.
Yeah, but like the problem with that, can I be a Super Sentai character?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna be a common rider then, but I'm gonna
Okay,
be.
man. See, this is the problem I was having. I'm like, this is going to be a serious campaign about mutations, and then as soon as anyone says anything, I'm like, that's hilarious. Do that.
Yeah, it could be a speedster.
Be the Reverse Flash.
No, or Nega Flash.
Oh yeah. Be Owlman.
Yo.
I'll be Squirrel Girl.
Oh no, Squirrel Girl's the strongest, isn't she?
Yeah, she defeated Galactus.
With like one punch.
1 pound!
Wait, is everybody else's character serious?
No.
I mean,
I'm
mine
a
kind of
glitch.
is, but it can be.
T-pose into space.
Yeah, but isn't that your problem though?
I mean, you could use it combatively.
I'm gonna have a bicycle, and it's gonna have room so that characters can sit on the back of it, and we can ride doubles.
That's your superpower?
No, I'm a speedster.
You're a speedster that chooses to use a bicycle.
Yeah, but what? My bicycle can't handle how fast I go. The chain will choke.
Well,
and
no,
it'll
you just have to get a
explode.
quantum bike.
You're also an engineer. That's your normal identity.
But
Maybe
you're a shitty engineer.
no, it should be I'm a speedster, but it's only when I'm touching my bike.
Oh,
It's like Green Lantern's ring.
it's Hermes' bike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's just like Shazam.
Yes.
And it has to be like a real no. It's like a big beefy guy, but it's like a little girl's bike or something.
So you're basically just making what's that guy's name? Pooty Pooty Princess from One Punch.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So something like that.
I might have to hard veto that.
All right. A construct.
Okay, saying no to your players. A big part of maintaining game balance is the ability to say no.
Maybe I should have done that.
I gotta look at those superpowers threads they have, where it's like powers that are cool and then like their drawback or something. They always have something really clever.
I wonder if there's one right now. Save us, TG.
Now there isn't. I just checked.
Oh, yeah, are you checking?
Gosh, I don't know. There's too many of these archetypes. Do I have to start with an archetype, or can I just build from components?
You can just do whatever you want.
I'm not starting from archetype. I don't think mine fits anything.
I wish I could tell you about some of the characters I made, but I don't want to ruin any surprises.
I can't wait till we meet one just Squanchy.
Can you help me make my character then?
Yeah, I can try.
Can I also have gross webbed like arms and legs so I can glide around?
Ugh.
Yes, I'll allow that. But remember, you got to use your PowerPoints.
Alright. So how does that work?
I'm looking at it right now. Or maybe I'm looking at abilities. Okay.
There are a lot of powers.
The abilities are strength, sheer muscle power and the ability to apply it, stamina, health, endurance, overall physical resistance, agility, balance, grace, speed, dexterity, hand-eye coordination, precision, and manual dexterity, fighting, which is your ability to close combat, basically, intellect, ability and learning, awareness, wisdom is what it says. Presence is.
Do you know what page that is on?
Yes, this is 55 or 56. And presence is charisma, basically.
Okay. I probably have a really low presence.
$1 million value.
Just everyone has low presence. Every game. So how many points do we start with?
I'm trying to see. It'd probably be easier if I just read this whole thing, but I hate reading PDFs.
Hey, knee reader, buddy.
You spend PowerPoints on them.
Okay.
Let me see if there's like a create a character section. Because what I did was I downloaded Hero Lab, and it really helped when I made my character.
There's a character generator. Oh no,
Elongation.
I feel like Swirly's gonna have just this. He's like, I'm shoelace man.
I like it.
I am the aglet.
I'm Buttercup guy.
What does that mean?
Chocolate on the outside, peanut butter on the inside.
Like,
Oh man, I gotta tell you about some of the characters I heard about in this. One guy made one that's just called the Wretch. And the Wretch just cast an aura of fear over the entire city. Like that's what he put all of his points in.
Talking about that.
Yeah, and so like anytime anyone tries to commit a crime, he gets to roll his pool of like 10d10s, a fear die, just to implant the thought, what if the Wretch finds out? And then he's like, I drove my GM insane.
See, there's actually a Judge Dredd comic kind of like that.
That's his power? Oh yeah, because
No.
psychics, mutants exist in Judge Dredd, right?
Yeah, but there's one of the chief justices puts like cameras everywhere, and there's like a thing going on where people will just freeze and they don't move for like days or ever. Like the cameras just keep watching them because they're so afraid of being watched that they just become paralyzed. And that's why I think they could have put that in there. And just like there's like an outbreak of that happening in the city. People are just literally just standing in the streets, not moving. Because they're afraid of the dread.
The wretch.
The wretch.
What was another one? Some guy, the one that had the mutant the crazy clown coalition and the mutant battle koalas. When he had all the edgy characters, the next game, after all their characters had died or whatever, the next game they were like the phantom trombonist who was invisible and could only be recognized by the sound of his trombone. And then there was like the drummer who was like a combat specialist that used his drumsticks as weapons. And then like they were all like that, and then one guy was the front man who could control people with his voice. And they became a rock and roll or a justice seeking ska band.
What?
And then someone just posted a picture of the Aquabats, and I was like, yeah.
That's cool.
There's another one that's really good too. Solomon Mutant Mastermind. Yes. Oh my god, here it is.
Cutie. I can be big thigh guy, and my skill is to jump, and I can just jump.
Teen Titan Go already did that.
Was it the grasshopper? Because if not...
No, Raven becomes like a leg-themed superhero because she has nice legs.
She's thick.
She's Lady Legacy.
Legacy?
Or I don't know. Something
Legacy?
like that. Yeah. All that was important was the leg. Do you have to download Hero Lab?
Do you have to what?
Download it?
Download what?
Hero Lab?
I did. I could probably just... Hold on.
Can I just be Static Shock? Static Shock is pretty cool.
He's super cool, but no. Equestronauts. We're heroes forever. Equestronauts. You guys should read that story. I was actually part of the thread. I don't know if it was the original thread, but I was part of it, and like I read this whole story, and I was just like, oh my god, like I was just like, man, that emotionally and like that just moved me, dude. Can you tell OP like, or can you thank him for me? And the guy, like, I got dubs and then trips.
Nice.
And the guy who posted was like, I'm not the OP, but I will find him.
Like it was his mission?
Yeah, you could also play a villain if you want.
I'm cool with my character, as long as it's okay to play.
That's fine with me, yeah.
I guess I could read these rules. I don't know. I think...
Nah, it's gay, dude.
So, like, you have to figure out what level you are to determine how many power points you get. And I'm like,
let's start at level 1, right?
I think, like, 10 is the default.
Level
5
10?
is, like... Yeah, because it's not like it's power level. You don't actually, like, level up. It's weird. At least that's how I remember. But I might be wrong.
His teleport becomes super speed.
Oh my god.
Sped. Pause for sped.
Please no. I don't... Wait, why? Okay, Hero Lab is installing a new thing on my computer.
Enjoy your proprietary software.
Oh.
You can have a -5 apparently.
I'm sleep.
Me too.
Shrinking. Get really big. The flaw. Only one part of you gets really big.
No.
My dick.
Thanks, Katie.
I
Good
said
thing
what
she-
you all were thinking.
Good thing you're here.
Penetrating.
Yeah, so apparently it's on page 24.
The level thing?
Yeah, I mean, from what the index says, like starting power points, spending power points, power level, reallocating power points.
This is pretty freeform.
Yeah, there he is. Like, let's see.
This is tough.
Have you guys read that thing I posted? So I'm reading it again and I'm getting sad.
No, I don't have time. Too busy trying to comfort a character. Alright, I'll stop the stream there for this week.